Hey, what's up guys? ScrewDog77 here, and today we'll be taking on Part 5, which is Planet Eudora. We'll be able to do everything we possibly can in this episode. And I'm actually going to start off a little bit different. One thing I haven't done is started off with the gold bolt. God, it was taking me so long to get to the pyroster. Which, very handy for taking out these enemies, but the first gold bolt is chilling right there, and it's the only one. There's only one gold bolt, and I missed it. Great. Let's try that again, and we got it that time. Barely standing onto that platform there, Ratchet. Okay, now we'll be taking on the two pathways. Yes, we have two this time. Well, first let's check out the Gadgetron vendor. We've got a new weapon here, the Glove of Doom, and I don't have enough to buy it. So, well, what it does is essentially, it's another glove thing. I keep saying essentially. It's like another glove where instead of shooting out a bomb, you should have this little orb and 4 little robots come. And, they'll just home in, they'll go and fight enemies. They'll go and detonate themselves on enemies. So it's useful, like if you're behind cover, you can send them out to do your dirty work for you, but otherwise, they're not too useful. They can't hit, like, airborne enemies. So, I don't think I'm going to be purchasing that. Ever. Well, of course, at the end, I'll purchase all the weapons. But I think it's the first weapon I'm actually going to skip. Now, here we are coming up to a trespasser sequence. In the last part, which was Iridia, but I'll just briefly explain. You can see I'm turning all of the knobs to be green. Once all of the outer rings are either the blue, which are just, they're not activated, you don't have to worry about them, or they're green, like now, the door will open. And I'll try not to explain, you know, that every single part, but this is the first pathway. And it's not too long, if I recall. Just go ahead and breeze on through. We're going to have to use the swing shot, and we see our first mandatory bolt crank. I don't think we've had to turn one for, like, an actual pathway yet. We get some swing shot targets. Remember, these are like rope. These don't, you don't home in on those ones. So, when it comes to the movie and the movie game, this planet has not been seen yet. At all. I can confirm that we haven't seen it yet. And, you know, this planet isn't too plot important. At least not in the grand scheme of things. Like, you're not going to remember this as being a big moment in the story. So this is another planet, like Iridia, we haven't seen yet. Now, of course, the movie and the game are going to be completely different in terms of what planets they include. Like, Kerwan's going to be in both. But other than that, I would say that a lot of planets are up for grabs. No! I don't know what it was going to tell me, honestly. I think it was just going to tell me something about this. But here we go. We have another one. As you can see, they're starting to step up their difficulty. We have, you can see on this middle ring here, we have a little blue barrier-looking thing, and that's exactly what it is. It's a barrier. And I have to... There we go. Sweet. So, I didn't really explain anything that time, because honestly, when these start to get a little bit more difficult, of course, that one wasn't really that difficult. Once we start to get a little bit more difficult, I'm just going to try and speed run them, so we're not there forever. And it looks like we have the lieutenant, which... Let's see what goes down here. Throw him a wrench. Oh, no.
You sure showed him.
I suppose I did.
Is your current occupation leaving a rotten taste in your mouth? Then you need to know about BTS, Blog Tactical Research Station. Hi, I'm Supreme Executive Chairman Drek, and we here at BTS are seeking motivated individuals to fill positions in these exciting careers. Grind boot tester, warhead assembly technician, mutant animal husbandry, robot repairman, suck cannon test dummy, and administrative assistant. So call BTS. Build our weapons while you build your future.
I'm calling BTS today.
Now we're talking. Did you see all the cool gadgets they're making? Let's go get some.
No, we must continue our search for Captain Quark.
You're absolutely right.
I am?
Sure. We need to find Quark. Although when we find him, wouldn't it be nice to be able to tell him where Chairman Drek is?
I suppose.
Well, we go to the space station and talk to the scientists. They work for Drek. so they're bound to know where he is.
I am unsure about your logic.
Ah, you think too much. Come on, let's go.
Well, before we go to BTS in the next part, the Blarg Tactical Research Station, we are going to finish this planet up. We still have some more to do on this planet. We have one pathway that is much longer than this one. And you know, every time I play this level, I overestimate how long that first pathway is going to be. We were in there for like 5 minutes, like max. And so now we get to take the more interesting pathway, the sort of outside pathway. And what we're gonna be seeing a lot here is we're gonna be turning bolt cranks to raise bridges. We come here, turn it all around. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the lieutenant shit out an infobot. He did, right before our very eyes. It was beautiful. So I guess Ratchet was intimidating enough to make him do that. Let's pull out the high roster for these guys. Getting all the comet strikes on like this time. When it comes to that lieutenant guy, other than him just being... Well, that's the last time we're gonna see him. Spoiler alert, we won't be seeing him again. And it looks like in the movie and in the movie game... Well, I don't know about the movie game, but the movie, it looks like he's gonna play a lot more of a vital role. He's more of really of, like, the guns this time. Grabbing onto the boxes. Is that what I'm doing over here? I guess so. Yep. So one interesting thing about one of the movie trailers is in like a quick shot we see the lieutenant, which by the way he looks completely different now, but it is supposed to be the same guy. We see him carrying the negotiator, which is a weapon from the future series of games. And I really hope the negotiator makes it into that game. I like the negotiator a lot more than the warmonger, which is a confirmed weapon for that. Laptop was making a few noises there. I don't know what the deal with that was, but anyway. Just keep going on through, going through. And I already said that the next part is going to be the station, the Blarg station that we just got an infobot to. And this pathway is not going to lead us to an infobot, so we're going to have to see an... Oh, god damn it. Okay, so here we're first seeing actual Blarg soldiers. These guys, they shoot at us. Like you saw, I actually got hit twice, because, Jesus. I probably should have used my blaster. I'll have my... Nah, I'll just stick with this, whatever. But they're kind of annoying, because certain soldiers will actually jump into grass that looks like their head, and then they'll just come out of whichever one they see fit. Like, if there's like, look, here's one. Let's see, is there a grass for him to run into? Will you run into a grass? Let's see, what's he doing? Where's he running to? Fuck you, I'm just gonna kill you. Never mind. We'll see it again on another planet that they do it all the time, and they try and fuck you up while you're trying to turn bolt cranks. Great job. So I haven't discussed the music at all in the series yet, and it looks like there'd be something back there, but there isn't. Haven't discussed the music at all. I think it's really good. It's, you know, it's kind of some planets like this one I'd say are kind of forgettable. But like I have seen some orchestrated versions of like Veldin, and they're really good. A lot of the planet themes are really good. You should give them a listen. There's some playlists on YouTube that just have the whole soundtrack in them. I actually have a playlist that has all of the planets, all the shit. All of the themes for this game, and I'm actually running low on nanotech, so let me grab that one. Geez, the enemies are starting to get a little more challenging, guys. Not really. Get some pot shots off on me. Or I'm just bad. That's probably it. Oh, is there an enemy over here? And some boxes. Gotta stock up on the Monet. The cash money. And these guys go down in just one simple strike. Hyper strike. Is there any big deal? Got these guys again. Fuck you guys. Burn to death. Okay, well, we're actually approaching this sort of end of the stage. And I'm gonna try and take it on wrench only, just for fun. What I'm about to have to see. Oh, there's just one of them here. I thought there was gonna be 3. I thought they had 3 of these guys over here. Maybe not. I'll just fucking take them out. Wow, the guy loses a pushover. And see, what the hell? They're giving me Glove of Doom ammo. I didn't buy it. I don't have the Glove of Doom, but it let me pick up the Glove of Doom ammo. Very interesting. I've never noticed that happen. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but all of the weapon types, when you break open an ammo crate, it'll have a very specific thing will come out, like an ammo will come out, and you'll be able to tell just on sight what kind of ammo it is. Like, you see the red kind of here. We'll break this one open, and if it's not Glove of Doom, see it's red, so we know it's Pyrocitor ammo. It's that little red cylinder. But you can recognize any type of ammo. The blaster ammo is a blue cone sort of shaped thing. And every weapon, except for I think one... Okay, well, every weapon that uses ammo can have their ammo be found in crates, which is not the same for later games. It'll actually pick certain weapons that you can't get out of crates. You'll have to buy it at vendors to, you know, increase the difficulty, make it so you can't just, like, keep using one weapon, because the way the ammo spawns work, at least in most games, it might not be this one, but in certain games, they'll just give you whatever ammo you don't have. And so you could use a very powerful weapon a bunch of times and go to an ammo crate. I don't think that's fair. Okay, here's where there's 3. Look, they're luring me in. Get fucked. Big axe versus wrench. Here we go. And I'm surprised that guy's body didn't activate the crates. I'm gonna try and get this guy's too. Yeah! I can fly into the explosive crates. And that's not an info bot. What is that? Ta-da! Sweet! No! I know how to use it. Okay, so Suck Cannon's a bit interesting. It doesn't have any ammo. Woo! First trophy! We got it all the way on Planet 4. Is this 4? It is Part 5. I'll just say Part 5. So what this does is you hold circle and it sucks. And as you can see, there's a little bar on the side that's similar to the air meter, which I called it the water meter in the second part for no good reason. But you use it and you suck up enemies, and then when you let go of circle, now when you press circle, you'll shoot them. Look, you can see their little bodies fly out. So yeah, pretty neato. The advantage to this weapon, obviously, is that you don't have to buy ammo for it. And we didn't even have to buy it, we just got to find it. So, no money deduction for getting a new weapon. But of course, the drawback is that you have to use small enemies. You can't, like, pick up those big brutes with the giant axes that I was trying to fight with the wrench. Those guys, you're not going to pick that up in this thing. You have to use smaller enemies and then fire them at larger enemies to kill them. But of course, if you come up to just a group of small enemies, then you can just suck them all up and that counts as killing them. So that works out pretty neato. So now we can go to Planet Eudora and you can see that we completed all missions and we found the 1 of 1 gold bolts. So we are done with this planet. We never have to come back here, except for skill points. Ugh. I'll stop saying that, because I have made it very clear that we are not doing skill points until the end. So now we are going off to the G34 or something nebula. And I'll end the part off when we get there, but there will be a new weapon there that I will be buying. That's barely... Okay, you know what? There's a lot of weapons now I think about that don't use ammo in this game. I mean, not a lot. Like, by comparison, no, there isn't, but... we have the Suck Cannon. Suck Cannon can also be... Oh, no, it can't. Not in this game. Not in this game, it can't be used to, grab crates and just give you the bolts automatically. That is a different game. As you can see here, we now have the Taunter, which is so cheap, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna show it off right here. Look at that smile. So anyway, what the Taunter does is you hold circle and it makes obnoxious sounds. Just let you guys bask in that for a second. And what it does is it lures enemies to your current position, which really the only reason I'm buying it is because we need it to get, I think, 1 skill point total, and we need it to get 1 gold bolt total. And so it'll be oh fuck, I meant to pull up the quick select. No, get out. Okay. I'll keep it in the quick select until we get weapons that I want to use. But for now, we won't. Another cool thing I just want to show off. If you aim and you look in here, we see the face of Dan Johnson, an Insomniac Games employee, who is commemorated in almost every single Ratchet and Clank game. I think the only games he's not in is Deadlocked and Quest for Booty. Those are the only 2 games he's not. Doesn't appear in. Whoop. Hide ammo from me. But anyway, I'm going to end it right here. And next time, we'll be taking on this whole 3 sections of the space station. And I think we'll be getting 1 of 2. Let me, you know what? No. Okay, I'll go over the next episode. See you guys next time. Bye.